There have been several instances in the history of cinema where famous actors have turned down roles that later became huge hits.
Well, wait a minute.
Here are a few notable examples. Will Smith. He was offered the role of Neo in the Matrix trilogy. He refused the movie, saying that the plot is too complex and people won't understand it. The role later went, as we all know, Keanu Reeves. Till date, Will Smith agrees that this was the biggest mistake of his entire career and still feels bad about it. Had he taken the role of Neo in the Matrix, his career would have been at an entirely different point now. Tom Cruise was offered the role of Tony Stark in Iron Man. According to Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige, this happened around the late 1990s, before the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, existed. Back then, superhero movies were a bigger gamble, and Cruise's asking price was too high for the studios involved, which might have been 20th Century Fox at the time. Cruise has also mentioned that during discussions, he didn't feel the project was quite coming together as he envisioned and wouldn't be able to make the kind of creative decisions he preferred. John Travolta was offered the role of Forrest Gump in Forrest Gump. Director Robert Zemeckis approached John Travolta to play Forrest Gump. Travolta opted to star in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction.
English, do you speak it?
Yes.
Then you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like.
While Pulp Fiction was also a critical and commercial success, Travolta opted to star in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. Denzel Washington turned down the role of Detective David Mills in Seven. Denzel Washington felt the script for Seven was too demonic and wasn't keen on working with a director, David Fincher, who had just one major film credit at the time, Alien 3. Brad Pitt ended up playing Detective Mills, and the film became a critical and commercial success. Washington has openly admitted he regrets turning down the role. Russell Crowe was set to star as the Wolverine. Russell Crowe was approached to play Wolverine in the first X-Men movie. Crowe reportedly didn't want to be typecast in action roles. Hugh Jackman took the role and became synonymous with Wolverine for the next 2 decades. Subscribe for more movie trivia, and tell us in the comments which near-miss casting would have been a total game changer.